Countless species of animals live and thrive on this planet. A lot of them are wonderful in their own ways, and a lot of them have evolved and changed over time. But there is a very special species of animals which haven't changed in the slightest. These animals have not experienced any evolution since hundreds of years. And the surprising fact is that these animals live among us. These animals have made the world a living hell for women. Every day these worthless scums are found in DMs of every female celebrity, pop star, content creator, influencer, etc. Sending stupid messages as they continue to drool like a hungry dog. A new research has even showed us that these scums even feel sexual pleasure whenever they stare at shirtless images of Andrew Tate. Okay, last one was satire, but anyways, these scums are also known as INCELS, incels, degenerates. So these degenerates have got only one sole purpose in their lives, and that is to be a misogynistic piece of shit on whom not a single woman wants to piss on, let alone talk about spitting. Whenever a teaser of a new game comes out, and if there is a woman shown for even a millisecond, then that is enough to set these scums' asses on fire. These animals then go on Twitter for writing long ass paragraphs explaining that how the game is woke and how the studio is shoving it down their throats. But somebody for fuck's sake please tell them that if they don't want the game, then they are free to not buy it. But it is possible to potty train a dog, but it's fucking impossible to teach logic and common sense to an incel degenerate. Because misogyny, hatred and complaining are deep rooted in these animals' genes. These degenerated creatures do only one thing on internet, which is complain, complain and complain. Complaining about women being ugly, complaining about women being black, complaining about women being trans, complaining about women being unattractive. Like, as long as they are not seeing any attractive woman, then they will bark, which means that these animals only live for three things: thirst, prawn and fapping. They can't see anything beyond these three things. Even their own father regrets about not wearing a rubber that night. The biggest demise of gaming community started when incels' parents agreed to buy them consoles and PCs, because these scumbags have ruined its reputation across the whole world. And they are continuing this crap with Ghost of Tsushima sequel, which was recently announced in State of Play. Now these animals are whining because apparently the game is gonna have a woman as a main character, which added more fuel to fire, which goes on all the time in these degenerates' asses. Because the protagonist is a woman, plus is also Asian, hence more need for the fire extinguisher. These animals are all over Twitter barking about this as they continue to fap while looking at Tate's images. Okay, let's take a look at some of their tweets. Get ready to lose brain cells. Half shaven haircut too. Like, I don't understand that how the fuck someone can be this stupid. And even if she has half shaven haircut, then why the fuck your ass is itching? Trimmer was used on her head, not on your pubes, so shut the fuck up. It gets way worse from here. They can't help themselves until every franchisee that was built on masculinity is replaced by women. So sick of the forced girl boss narrative, man. Masculinity? Its theme is masculinity? Let's do some fact checking. The game centers around Jin Sakai, a samurai who is on a quest to rid the Japanese island of Tsushima of invading forces from Mongol Empire. The story is inspired of the real-life Mongol invasion of Tsushima in 1274, which ended up being successful. Game's theme is invasion, not masculinity, bozo. Like I have said, brain is just an illusion for these MFs. Me when I am forced to play as a woman. Yeah, like CEO of Sucker Punch Productions is coming to everyone's house personally and is threatening everyone by saying, buy the game or else I will shove a katana in your ass. forced girl boss narrative. Fuck off, clown. You are a clout chasing grifter. All you have done is virtue signal through the industry and spread propaganda. Fuck any game that gives you credit. For fuck's sake, even pigs are more reasonable beings than these animals, honestly. Female samurai, miss me with that woke BS. Female samurai, oh hell no, I'm pass. Switch it up with a man and I will play. I think even gay folks are not this obsessed with men as these animals. Why do you fetishize men this much, huh? So when these animals crossed the lines, which they usually do, Erika Ishii, the actress who has played Atsu in the sequel, started blocking these degenerates. And this was more fuel for the ass fire. These scums should understand one thing, that whenever rats take over a town, then pest control is really necessary in that town. So Erika just did a kind of pest control by blocking you dickheads. Got it? Next year, 2 big titles are gonna have a female lead. GTA 6 and Ghosts sequel. And it's a fact. These games will release, gamers will buy them, play them and will enjoy them. And they will make their way in GOTY nominations too. And all this will happen right in front of these animals' eyes. And they won't be able to do shit other than barking, fapping and taking testosterone injections. This is the reality, so keep crying, scums. Okay, so enough smacking for today. I will see y'all in the next video. Take care and bye bye.